Cory loves this event, a celebration of fine art in Scottsdale.
That's right.
And I can see why, because there's so much going on.
So beautiful out that way,
Oh,
Cor.
man. It really is great. I love the whole concept. They've about 100 artists in residence for weeks and weeks, and 29 years they've been going at it. And so you can just walk by and see them all at work, whether they're painters or sculptors, glass blowers. They've got all kinds of fun. Look, and the place comes with Susan Poget. You're the brains behind the whole operation. And let's take a little stroll here. For the first timer, for people who've never been out here before, what tips do you give them? What should they do? What should they bring? How do they approach the whole
all
event?
good questions. Well, first of all, allow plenty of time because there's so much to see. There's 40,000 square feet of space, 100 artists all at work on their craft, and they can watch what they do, ask questions, kind of interact with them. It's awesome. One thing I always tell people, once you come, I know a lot of people say, oh, I've driven by all these years, I never came in. Once you come in, you'll come back.
So it's almost a warning.
It's an invitation to join our community of fabulousness.
It really is so fun, and I love getting to meet your artists. We've got one right here, and Hannah. Hi, I'm Cory. Nice to meet you, Hannah Friel. Well, describe what we're seeing behind us here. It's abstract, but so beautiful. How do you accomplish what you're doing?
Oh, thank you so much. So my process is a bit unique. It's resin and mixed media on Baltic birchwood. And I do about 5 layers of resin per piece. I'll do some hand carving and hand painting as well in between the layers. So it's very much a layering process also.
Well, can you show us a little bit of how that works?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or kind of give us a close-up look here?
Yeah, so this piece is kind of in the middle of the process here. So what I've done is I have about 2 layers of resin on here now. All the relief that you see, the indentation, has been hand carved out, and this gorgeous, beautiful orange tone is now being hand painted in. So I'm going to hand paint this wash all the way up to the top to really give it a nice punch.
This is such a nice big piece too.
Yes.
That really says something in your home, right?
Oh yeah, fantastic piece in the home. A big statement, and it's wonderful. And then I'll probably add about 3 more layers of resin total before this one's done.
And where did you grow up?
I grew up in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Really?
Yes.
Right in town or in the suburbs?
In the suburbs.
Which one was that?
Very small town called Kennett Square.
Kennett Square. Well, I lived out that way. I had to live on the Jersey side, though. Collingswood, you know.
Oh, there you go.
I miss that part of the world. Well, anyway, thanks for sharing all your talents with us. And come see Hannah and all of the rest of these artists. You can see them up close. And once the day gets going, they really are all out here. They're carving, they're painting, they're chatting, and it's really a great week. And oh, by the way, Susan, how long are we open?
We are open until March 24th, 10 to 6 every day, and on March 22nd, Friday, we're open till 8.
Very good. All right. What high school was that, Hannah?
High school that I went to? Kennett High School.
Kennett High?
Yeah.
Home of the Panthers?
Home of the Blue Demons, actually.
Oh. You know, you got a 40% chance of being right if you say Panthers.
That Panthers a pretty good guess.
It is.
All right.
Cor, that's beautiful.
guess.
Aren't those
Thanks,
gorgeous right behind
See you
him?
soon, you guys.
They're very contemporary,
Yeah, I like
modern
that.
art.
Neat.
Yeah, really cool.
Neat.
And you're right, we're still here at the Celebration of Fine Art. 29 years for this great event. And look, here they are in the wild, artists. We'll meet them up close here in a moment, but I'm in a special suit so I can be near them. But most artists, they sort of have a wild reputation. They're not all wild people. Look at Hannah Friel. We met her earlier. She's just a normal, all-American product of Kennett Square High School back in Philly. And tell us again, the medium in which you're working?
Absolutely. So it's primarily resin and mixed media on Baltic birchwood.
It's really beautiful. And you, your name?
Robin Branham.
Hi, Robin. I love this. What's happening here?
So it's an abstract, layers and layers of acrylic. I work in this medium where it's just canvas on board, just work with the design and whatever comes out.
Boy,
Balance,
I love
structure.
that. That moves me. That's great.
Thank
And
you.
your name, friend?
Kenneth Ober.
All right, Kenneth, tell us, wow, you are a point to list. I don't know what's happening there. Tell me about it.
Oil on canvas, created with tools designed for pinstriping cars.
I love it. And what's the inspiration for this piece? What are we looking at?
Mountainous landscapes and atmosphere in the area here of Arizona.
Love it. And your name?
Hi, Priscilla Nelson,
Hi, Priscilla.
and I do oil and canvas, and yes, I do throw my models in the water, and I'm in the water with them.
What was her name?
This is model Avalon.
I'm sorry that she's passed. But, Oh, no,
She's a model.
Oh, she's
Her name
fine,
is
though.
Avalon. Oh, yes,
oh,
yes,
okay.
yes, yes.
She recovered from
She recovered,
oh,
yes,
good.
yes.
Wow, she's beautiful. You are a realist. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece. So your name, friend?
My name is Gideon Nyanhungo.
Gideon. And what's your home country?
Zimbabwe is my origin.
Gotcha. And tell me about your piece here.
This is a
Look at these lovers.
Stone sculpture, all hand carved, no mechanical tools. And it's called Springstone from Zimbabwe. I brought my stones from Zimbabwe.
Wow.
And I carved
What
them
is the
here in
stone?
valley. Stones, it's called Springstone.
Springstone.
Springstone, yes.
Wow, it's beautiful. Thanks for sharing it. And you are?
Craig Pursley.
Okay, Craig. Boy, beautiful work.
Thank you. This is a gentleman that came earlier this year, and several of us photographed him to work from. Completely authentic. He's the real deal.
Boy.
And this piece in particular is a collaboration with one of the sculptors here, Paul Reimer, who made this bronze hawk feather. So that's permanently attached to the frame to go with
He's
it.
a handsome guy. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Oh, we'll have to move it along a little bit quickly. And you are?
Whitney Hall.
Hi, Whitney. And who is this? That's a beautiful bird.
So this is oil and cold wax on panel, and I'm continuing the hawk theme. This is a red-tailed hawk that I photographed here in Scottsdale.
Gosh, I love all of your talent, everybody. Wow, nice work. You are?
Hi, I'm Matt Seuss. I'm from Bozeman, Montana, a fine art landscape photographer and educator.
Boy. Well, I know you don't have saguaros in Bozeman. Thanks for capturing them here. And your name?
Judith Dickinson.
Oh, we met before, Judith. Hi, Judith. Oh, look at this cutie.
And this was a lake in New Jersey, right where you grew up.
Oh, yeah.
My grandniece posted
Good she's
it.
got her boots on. You never know what's in the lake over there. Oh, that is great. And you, friend?
Brian Sykes, and this is cherry burl with turquoise embedded in the voids in the
Brian.
burl.
Beautiful. And you, friend?
Colin Branham. It's just acrylic on canvas.
Wow. Colin, that is beautiful work. Thanks for sharing it with us. And before we wrap up, we've got to meet Todd Paxton. Watch out for the coffee table there, Todd. We're standing in front of your beautiful crow warrior. In fact, let's step aside here so we can get a good look at him. 9 feet tall, bronze. That is one of the most imposing sculptures I've ever seen.
Yeah, he represents the fight that we all have to fight, and the attitude we have to have, that look in his eye, that's what we got to get if we're going to win the fight. For the crow, they would paint their face after the battle. Black was victory, white was loss. So this face paint represents victory with loss. That's what it'll be for us if we get that same look. Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And what's your hometown?
We live in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Boy, what a great place to be. All right, well, thank you all for sharing your talents with us. And Susan, as we wrap things up, once again, what day should we come? Every day from now till when?
Every single day, March through March 24th. And we are open late on March 22nd. We'll be open till 8 on that Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. every other day. Come and see us. And like I said, once you come in, you'll want to come back.
Yeah, you'll be hooked for sure. All right, give it a wave, everybody. Thanks for getting up early. Artists all. Come see them, 100 of them, hard at work here at the Celebration of Fine Art. See you soon.